Hey everybody, today I am working on this cute little rabbit from, where is this from? Walmart. I'm sure if you've been to Walmart and you've seen the Easter stuff, you've seen these. They used to be like $30 when random people were selling them online, but now they're like 10 bucks, so I finally picked one up. I have some florals, lamb's ear, a bunch of clearance tulips I got last year, and some ribbon, and yeah, I'm gonna make a bow and we're gonna dress this thing up, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, so let's figure it out. All right, I think let's get started on the bow. I have this 1.5 inch ribbon. I can't find my Easter ribbon anywhere. I'm sure it's around here somewhere, but y'all know that I have been in the process of cleaning up since the inception of this channel 3 years ago. So yeah, I don't know where it's at. Let me bring my bunny in here and see. What are we thinking? How big is that? Like 4-inch loops. And I think I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna leave some length. It's probably like 12 inches, a 12-inch tail. And I think I'm just gonna do, because I don't want too much, I don't want too many loops. You know, I don't want it to overwhelm this because the bunny's neck is pretty small and he's pretty small. They have a giant one, it's like $25, and I was gonna get that one, and then I was like, wait, no. If I don't get the giant one, I can get 2 of the smaller ones, so that's what I did. So 4-inch loops. I think I'm gonna do like 5 loops. I usually like to have the bows even on each side. I don't know why I have a 50-yard rule of this either. I like to have the loops even, you know, an even number, but yeah, I know it's only March, but we are at that time of year where the air conditioning stays on, so. All right, I think that's it. Just 3 loops over here, 2 loops over here. I'm gonna cut me another long tail. My pipe cleaner. And as I always do, I'm gonna make a little hairpin shape, put it through there, push that up. I'm gonna pinch right here and turn the bow, not the pipe cleaner. All right, I'm gonna leave these long for now because I don't know what I'm doing with that, but oh, that's kind of big. But it's gonna be more over here, I think. We'll see. I know that this bow around this ribbon around here can go because that's just, really? Is that okay? So it is glued in the front. Hopefully I won't destroy this too much, even though I am just gonna, oh. Okay, so that's what happens when you peel that off. Not a big deal because I'm gonna put a, and this is just, it's foam, but it's like, it's heavy at the bottom. Yeah, like there. But because that's there, and I was gonna add another piece of ribbon anyway, I'm just gonna cut me a piece, and I think I'm gonna fold this in half. Just because that neck is Not very thick. So I have my bow. I am going to, I think I'm going to glue. Yes, I'm going to glue. So I have my glue gun. There she is. I'm just going to take some glue. Do you guys know how to use a glue gun? Where you just kind of squeeze it on there. All right, I have, these are from Christmas. Yeah, these are from Christmas. But, I mean, it's Dusty Mill or Lamb's Ear or whatever you want to call it. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to do like if we were doing a lantern swag where some of the stuff would be going up this way and then some would be coming down that way, this way. These two are way too long, but I'm going to wait to cut those. So I'm going to grab my pliers and I'm going to push the greenery up because I do want a little bit of that greenery in there. Not so much this plasticky stuff, but the actual leaves. So since this is foam, you could just kind of stick directly in here. I might do, I don't know. Yep, I guess that's what I'm doing. You can add some glue if you want to, but I'm not too worried about it. I would just be careful because the neck is, the neck is not very thick, so you wouldn't want to like stick and have it go through. I'm gonna try to get one through the neck there. There we go. You can bend them a little bit. And since this one's kind of going down, I'm just gonna pull it back out. Stick a little bit of glue on there. And then put it right back in the hole I made if I can find it. Did I lose it? Is that it? Hold up. I think that was it. Maybe? So like if you need to bend it a little bit, once you get it in there, you still can move them. See, and I'm gonna push that up. Push that up. Yeah, so this is like a pretty dense styrofoam, but I mean, it's a pretty dense foam, but you can still get those in there pretty easily. And this one I'd like to, yeah. Oh no, oh well, that works too. So if that happens, just put your leaves back on. These are notorious for the heads just completely popping off, so don't fret. Let's move this around a little bit more. So that's how he or she or they are looking. That's how they're looking. I might want another one over here. Like there. So yeah, it's kind of hard to. So if you stick it in the wrong spot the first time, you can't really see. It doesn't make too much of an indentation. Okay, so I feel good about that. And when you're working with something like this, like I did a pumpkin a while ago. Like if you guys have been subscribed since the beginning, you know I did this pumpkin and painted it, chalk painted it, made it all pretty, put a bunch of florals on top of it, and it never did stand up straight again because it was so top heavy. So if you're adding stuff over here, make sure it can still stand on its own. But this does feel, it feels different at the bottom, like it's weighted, but it's not. Like this is light enough that I could put it in a wreath if I wanted to. But yeah, so I'm gonna take the Lamb's Ear Dusty Miller. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off these pieces at the top. And just maybe cut it into some shorter segments, and then when I get to these really big ones, I'm just gonna cut the whole leaf off. Because they have a little, I don't know if it's wired or if it's just a piece of plastic. Right, and with my pieces, so you can kind of, I mean, you can't get like a massive amount of maneuverability out of those, but it's something. So I'm gonna put one back here, like between these three, because I want to cover that up some. I think I'm gonna put that there and then push through it and see how that works, which it works exactly the same. So. And then because this part over here is visible, I definitely want to I'm going to pull that out, put a little dot of glue there, then push it back in. Okay, so I don't want any of like, see how that's just sticking in there? I want to go through and just cover some of that up. You know, we're not trying to. I'm not aiming for perfection. I not only want to add a little bit more of the lamb's ear, but I want to, you know, make it look a little bit less disconnected instead of just having a tulip sticking up on it right there. So like that one I would put there, and it's going to cover all of that. Because even though this is like directional and this is the back, you still want it to be nice. I think maybe like one through here. Oh, and I glued that one on backwards, but it actually worked out because now it's flipping up instead of down. Let's do one like right here. And I'm just trying to glue like at the base so there's still, not that it's going to be moving, but if you wanted to kind of bend this up or try to bend it back, you can. Let's trim these up. I was like, what's the other one? It's hiding somewhere. I think I can do that better. I'm gonna leave these a little bit longer. I was pruning my roses, y'all, and I've had these marks all over my hands for like 2 weeks now. Because every time they start to get better, I go at that, I'm like, wait, I need to cut this back. Wait, I need to cut that back. You know, pruning and deadheading, and then like weeding around. Ugh. It's hard being a farmer. Dude, I think I want this one to be shorter. Just from the way I'm looking at it. Is to have these kind of and just make sure you know, manipulate these loops so it doesn't look too congested, since we did add a bunch of stuff. And I think maybe with my weight, I'm gonna take another short piece of ribbon here. I have a little piece of leftover pipe cleaner from my bow. just to bring that ribbon. I don't know if this is going to be enough to stick in here. Oh, no, I guess, well, kind of, maybe. You know what? What's this? Oh, the tail is stuck in there. The tail I cut off is stuck in there. All right, so bring a little bit of that ribbon interest towards the back and down some. What? There we go. Okay, so there's our super cute bunny there. The only other thing I was thinking about is just to provide a little contrast, I might go through and add some white through the ears. You could even add some glitter if it was like, this is just kind of like a, he doesn't need glitter. They don't need glitter. But I was thinking if you did, you could, you know, do it just white in there, just because a lot of them have this kind of, it seemed to be all in the ear too, like this little mark right there, which that doesn't bother me, but you definitely just dry brush it with some white paint and it would give you a little bit added interest. Or if you were doing one that was more sparkly and less just like, you know, cute classic Easter decoration, then you could add some glitter. I have another one that I might do that with, but yeah. So that's my bunny. He's super cute. Yeah, check out links down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.